They send the tight end in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now give on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Hill drops to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm, and that part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. And the second he hits his back foot, the play's over. He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
It's first down, and they'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. He'll come up on a second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as it takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0. As they begin with a first and 10. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short.
Brings up third and 1.
He'll try to get this one on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak. Like, you don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? It's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
That is knocked away, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag
Personal
in
foul,
the
roughing
backfield.
the passer,
That
defense.
might be a late hit on the quarterback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and go for it. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that
Personal
might
foul,
give
roughing
him
the
15
passer,
more yards.
defense.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And his guys move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air one more time.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll try to run for it. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short game. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you to Orlando. We'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA
But first,
Sports
let's take a look
halftime
ahead
report.
to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just a moment.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Pickup brings up second and 2.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Third down and 2.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6.
Personal foul.
Good
Roughing the
conversion
passer.
on third down.
Defense.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
What can they do here on third down and 7? A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's second and 2. Handoff here, up the middle. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Down and 2.
They'll throw here on third and in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, fourth down, and out comes the field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. No issues there. This one is good. And his guys stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive. As they'll begin here with first down. Come to the line now on second and 2. Motion man set right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Results in a first down.
Putting the tight end in motion. To the air now on first and 10. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Hardy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the visitors are finally on the board. It's 17-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covered very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down. Behind the line of scrimmage, it's a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. They're all set to punt this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This goes nowhere. Fielded way short. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Gotta get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taking down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they can find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line, a pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. No stick with him again. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. 13 yards on the catch there. That's enough for a first down. Now a handoff running right. He'll dodge one would-be tackler. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off.
And he's into the end zone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
Personal
with
foul,
the kicker too
roughing
late.
the kicker, defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now this team's offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll look to throw here on first down. Second down and 3. They'll look to throw again. That's taken in by Hardy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And a first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Off he goes. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. First and 10. The tight end motioning left here. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
He slams it in there, and he is in. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Visitors 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. And that will be a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Let's go now. Take over.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To him on first down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. In the backfield, he'll get the carry here. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This team's offense ready to take over once again. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. This is 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, they really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And a first down.
Back to the air one more time. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. This has really been the story of this entire game. Like, I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team...
And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And should wrap this one up. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference